All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Championship Games on this Friday night. We have the Omaha Vipers and the Barcelona Nightmares going to battle. Then shortly follow that is our main event. I'm going to get the teams notified, and we will go from there. So we have two teams: Omaha, the 4 seed, Barcelona, the 2 seed in this championship game. But do not take the seeding at face value. The Omaha Vipers have looked excellent in these uh, in the first round of the playoffs. Barcelona able to take care of the Kings in the first round as well. So um, we're gonna see how it plays out here. I do not expect either team to just roll over and die. Um, oh, should we do a little prediction here? All right, we'll get a prediction rolling while more people filter in. All right, I guess prediction is up. Well, you know, that is something that can happen before I bring it up, but guess not. So, prediction is live now. No, I don't. It doesn't need to be canceled. I'm just saying that. No, never mind. I don't know what's going on with the views. I only see one viewer. Pretty weird. Oh, now there's four. All right. So we have the Vipers. Yeah, I'm just saying on my end. I don't know what Twitch does. All right, let's get the game rolling here. Shall not delay anymore. I'm only a cool 50 minutes behind. And here we go. It looks like it's going to be the Barcelona Nightmares to start out on offense. Kicking away. Dalglish out to kick it away. Looks like Eric Gunther back deep to return, and away we go here in, I guess, Florence, Italy, or wherever this is. I don't have that good of an imagination, so here we go. Fidel Satan starting out on offense in the Dev Bowl. It's going to be a first play throw to Collins, 6 yards. Got Fidel Satan, Scurvy Steve, Eric Gunther, Hunter Collins, O-line, and Chet Branson. out there. Got Booty Boy at wide receiver. Here we go. Vidal Satan throwing again, and that's incomplete on third down. So it is a 3-and-out for the Barcelona Nightmares to start out this ball game. And it will be Moxie Crawford, the best kicker punter in the Dev League, booting this away. And the Botterman's just going to get to it. Return to the 21-yard line. Omaha, who might have the best offense in Dev League right now. They're out there with Pastrami Grimes, Braden Rice, Victoria Kenzel, Damian Chambers, and Mr. Happy. And there's the tight end, Braden Rice, on the underneath route, getting 18 yards and a first down. Otterman on the pitch is going to find some space. 4 yards. It'll be second down and 6. 5 wide receiver set now for the Vipers. Grimes with time is going to throw incomplete. Looking on the left side. That is going to be 3rd and 6 at the 43 for Pastrami Grimes and the Omaha Vipers. Grimes dropping back, throws underneath to Happy, who catches it in stride, gets past the 50 for a first down, brought down at the Nightmare 47-yard line. Moderman with the run is going to gain a yard. It'll be second down and 9. That second down run going nowhere. McGroin in on the stop. So the Vipers face another 3rd down and 10. Pastrami Grimes throwing for it. Looking to Damian Chambers, who makes a defender miss and gets the first down. Brought down at the 23-yard line. Vipers in field goal range, looking for more as we are working our way through the first quarter. Pastrami Grimes has to get rid of it and is incomplete. Second 10, and Grimes cannot hook up with Mr. Happy there, so that's going to be 3rd and 10. Vipers have been good at converting on 3rd down. See if they can do it again. Grimes going to throw it out of bounds to the left side. And so they'll bring out Jay Douglas for the 40-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up, it's hooking left, and it doinks off the left upright and back out of bounds, or back into play. No good. And so the Omaha Vipers cannot capitalize on the good drive. Once again, the Barcelona Nightmares relying on missed field goals to win football games. Del Satan's going to throw this one out of bounds to the right sideline. That's incomplete. And that is incomplete. So 3 straight incompletions. Is going to force a punt. Vipers get the ball back at their own 34. Last drive they missed the 40-yard field goal. Barcelona Nightmares only have about 6 yards on offense. Grimes going to throw deep. Receiver's got to step. It's Victoria Kenzel channeling some inner William Slayton there, burning by the defense. Victoria Kenzel for the touchdown to give the Omaha Vipers the lead. So now it's going to be Doglish to kick it back to the Nightmares, as Omaha just needs one big play take the lead. Eric Gunther gets a good return to the 36-yard line. And Barcelona in a deficit. Looking to knot it up on this drive. El Satan's going to hand it off to Scurvy Steve, who gets some good blocks, makes a juke move, and has about 9 or 10 yards. It will be 2nd and inches on Barcelona's next play. El Satan under pressure, has to get rid of it, and does. It's incomplete. Hit while throwing. That will force Barcelona to face another 3rd down. They are 0 for 2 on the night so far. Hand off to Scurvy Steve's going to make it 0 for 3. JQ Jr. in on the TFL. That's a loss of a yard or 2, so Moxie Crawford's going to have to punt it back to this Omaha Vipers team. This punt will be a touchback. So Omaha, as we wind down the first quarter, is going to try to be the try to get some more points. They have a 7-point lead. Right away, it's Mr. Happy trying to run past the defender, but I guess that's not going to work. Big time throw and catch from Grimes to Happy all the way to the 40-yard line. That's, I think, about a 40-yard completion. We get to the second quarter here. Omaha in Barcelona territory, looking to strike again. Grimes throwing and Victoria Kenzel catching for a gain of 6. This is not Axis 23, no. Rami Grimes throws to Braden Rice, who's zipping down the right sideline, ducks out just inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. Braden Rice has got a 1st down on, I believe, the 2nd catch of the night. What Grimes can do, going to hand it off to Boderman. Boderman's got a pretty decent little carry for 4 yards. Will be 2nd down and 6. Rami Grimes throwing it right side, incomplete. That's going to be 3rd down and 6. Definitely can make a field goal here, and they're going to run for it on 3rd down. Interesting call here. Gains 2, but they needed triple that, so 4th down and 4. Dalglish out here for the 25-yard field goal to make it a 2-score game. Kick is up, and it is good. So Omaha in the lead, 10-0 now, as we are our way through the second quarter. Barcelona set to get the kickoff. Will they get something going on offense? I believe only about 16 total yards of offense this first half. El Satan on the handoff is going to get it to Scurvy Steve, but Hitman Andrews in there on the stomp. 2nd down and 13. Now they fake it to Steve, but El Satan with some time throws it short to Booty Boy, who catches it, spins, and gets the first down for the Barcelona Nightmares. Scurvy Steve with the handoff is going to lose to Hitman Andrews in on the stop again. It'll be 2nd and 12. Taking it to Steve. Throw to Manling. That's a gain of 6. Vipers call a timeout here just before the 2-minute warning. Barcelona facing a 3rd down and 4. El Satan throwing for it again. Right side, it's Gunther. Oh, it's dropped. Is incomplete, so it'll be 4th down and 4. Bring out Moxie Crawford for a punt. Crawford is going to punt this one inside the 20, marked out of bounds at the 18. 2-minute warning here in Tuscany, whatever that is. Italy, something. Strami Grimes going to throw, do a little 2-minute drill, gets it to Damian Chambers for 7 yards. Clock keeps rolling here. Grimes in the gun. Is going to be sacked. Bonnerman in on the 8-yard loss. Sack of Grimes. Barcelona calls a timeout. We're going to see a Bonnerman run out of the shotgun. Gain a few yards, but will be 4th down and 5. Alglish punts it away. And this punt mishandled by the Bonnerman. Finally picked up at the 23-yard line where he is met hard. It's going to be Barcelona with a 77-yard field to work with. 1 timeout and 1:20 on the clock. Vidal Satan throwing over the middle, almost intercepted. Defender was right there. Fortunately for Vidal Satan, that is incomplete. Will be 2nd and 10. Vidal Satan is throwing. Has some time. Going deep left sideline. Looking for Gunther. Has Eric Gunther for a big 1st down. Biggest play we've seen of the ball game for this Nightmares offense. We'll see if that gives them the momentum they need. They are inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Vidal Satan throwing again. And gets it to Booty Boy right in front of the defender. Wow, that was a risky throw, but receiver and Boy able to come down with it. Barcelona with another 1st down. They're up to the 13 of Omaha. Vidal Satan looking for the running back. Scurvy Steve, who's got the catch. Tackled forward into the end zone for a touchdown. And we have the Barcelona Nightmares getting points on the board as we wind down the 2nd quarter. PAT is good. And so now we have a 10-7 ball game. Oxy Crawford kicks it away. Damian Chambers to return it. Omaha with a couple timeouts and 30 seconds to work with. See if they can drive down 75 yards or at least around 50 to get in field goal range. Strami Grimes in the pistol. He hikes it. Under pressure. Is going to dump it off to Bonderman for a couple. Clock keeps rolling. I guess nobody wants to call timeout. Just head to the locker room. Probably with the score. Strami Grimes waits, throws deep. Hold on. Oh, that was dropped by Victoria Kenzel. That could have been another big play. Instead, it is incomplete. So we're going to see a Botterman carry out of the shotgun. And that will do it for the half. 10-7 here in our Dev Bowl. Close ball game. Vipers in the lead. They will start the second half with the football. Can the 4 seed run the table? Hardest path, arguably, to get here. They are just 2 quarters away from coming away with the Dev Bowl. It's going to be Damian Chambers returning this one to the 29-30 yard line. Strami Grimes, who just had an efficient ball game. And Grimes is going to throw it to Mr. Happy to the 48-yard line. Trips left. Grimes in the pistol again. Going to throw it. Gets it to Victoria Kenzel, who breaks one down the left sideline and finally tackled at the 31-yard line of Barcelona. Victoria Kenzel had a huge impact in the receiving game today. Presence felt there, and Mr. Happy comes back to the football. Wow. Way to find the football. And now the Vipers, off that 21-yard pickup, are just 9 yards away from the end zone. And there's Kenzel on the left sideline for a touchdown. Victoria Kenzel's second one of the ball game. And very quickly, the Omaha Vipers have made this a 2-score game yet again. Alglish's PAT is no good. So it's going to remain a 9-point game instead of a 10. See if that comes back to haunt the Vipers. Now with 3 receivers left, it's Vidal Satan handing it off to Scurvy Steve, who makes a nice spin move to get an extra yard or two. Gain of 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up. Vidal Satan with time, gonna throw deep to Boy, and there's a big catch from Vidal Satan to Booty Boy to the Omaha 47-yard line, gain of 24 yards. Strong eye, and they hand it off to the fullback Zeus Rebu. It's a gain of 4. Will be 2nd down and 6. Vidal Satan with time, gonna throw it across the field, and that's incomplete. Weak eye on 3rd and 6. Barcelona looking to extend their drive. Gonna throw it right side to Boy, and that's a 1st down to the 25-yard line. Nicely done. Barcelona definitely in Crawford's range now, but we'll see if they can cross the end zone. And that's nearly intercepted. Incomplete. Will be 2nd and 10. Vidal Satan dropping back again. Gonna throw it right side to Boy again. They like that route, and that's going to be another 1st down. 8 yards away from the end zone is Barcelona. Wrong eye as they run it with Scurvy Steve, but that's blown up in the backfield. Gravlax Smokefish in on the 3-yard TFL. Going to be 2nd and goal from the 11. Vidal Satan in the shotgun. Throwing through the back of the end zone, incomplete. Probably not the best idea to throw a Hail Mary play 11 yards away from the end zone. Will be 3rd and goal now for Vidal Satan. Throwing for it. Looking for 6, and it's incomplete. Intended for Gunther, who dropped it. Don't know if Gunther would have gotten across the goal line regardless. So it'll be Moxie Crawford to line up for this 28-yard field goal. Crawford's kick is up, and it's no good. He pushed it right. Crawford's kick is no good. And so the score remains 16-7 in favor of the Vipers. Pastrami Grimes is going to throw it to Boderman, and Boderman putting the moves on, getting all the way to the 31-yard line. Vipers going to try to ice this game. Pastrami Grimes going to throw it again short to Boderman, running back for 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. We're approaching the end of the 3rd quarter. Omaha just trying to play keep away. Pastrami Grimes throwing right side. Looks like it's Victoria Kenzel. It is down the right sideline and brought down at the 47 of Barcelona. Here we go. 4th quarter incoming. Omaha in the lead by 9. 16-7 here in Florence, Tuscany. We have just 1 quarter of play to determine our Dev League champion. Hand off to Boderman, who's going to make one miss and get tackled down after a gain of 9. 2nd and 1. Grimes in the gun. Dropping back, throwing, and well off target. Intended for Mr. Happy on the, maybe that was Chambers, on the comeback route. So it will be 3rd and 1. Let's see what Grimes can do. Quick throw deep. It's Damian Chambers for the 1st down. Tackled inside the red zone at the 15-yard line. And Omaha looking to seal this one up with a score. Rami Grimes in the gun. Gonna throw right side to Boderman, but that is dropped incomplete. 2nd and 10. Hand off to Boderman. That is going nowhere. Big Daddy in on the stop. Boderman maybe gets back to the 1. 3rd down and 9 for Rami Grimes, who throws it left side to Victoria Kenzel, who has a block and the touchdown. Omaha has taken the lead, or extended their lead rather. Now A 15-point differential, 22-7 here. PAT is good to make it 23-7. And so, Omaha kicking it back to the Nightmares. Barcelona in quite the deficit. Gunther is brought down at the 30. And it's going to be Fidel Satan's time to try to will a comeback here. Going to start out with a Scurvy Steve handoff, but that is only going to get a yard. He's 2nd down and 9. Satan throws it. Booty Boy's got the curl route for a 1st down. Barcelona needs to pick it up here a little bit. Time is winding down in the 4th quarter. Technically only a 2-score game, but it's going to be very tough to get 2-point conversions, I fear. El Satan throwing. It's Scurvy Steve, but good open field tackles only going to get them 4 yards. Clock keeps ticking. 3rd down and 6 for the Nightmares. Obvious 4-down territory here. Fidel Satan with time throws it incomplete. Will be 4th down and 6 for the Barcelona Nightmares, and their offense is out there going for it. They're at their own 45. Satan back with time. Throw in deep. Looking for Gunther, and it's intercepted by Daryl Bullock. Maybe an arm punt with a throw like that. And the Omaha Vipers are getting the football back at their own 8-yard line. And off to Bonderman. That is going to be no gain there. Closing Bonderman in on the stop. So here we go. 2-minute warning here. The Omaha Vipers just 2 minutes away from closing out with a victory. They have a 16-point lead. And off to Bonderman, who is not getting much again. Nightmares use their 1st timeout. Bonderman running for 4 yards. Will make it 4th and 6. Barcelona using their 2nd timeout, so the Vipers will punt it back to the Nightmares. Dalglish kicks this one away. Bonderman set to return it. That's going to give Nightmares a 51-yard field to work with, but with only 1 timeout in 1:45, they've got to work extremely quickly and rely on some onside kickoff luck. El Satan hit while throwing. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Vidal Satan. Looking left side. Incomplete. Headed for Boy. Will be 3rd and 10. And here we go. Vidal Satan going deep right side. That's another incompletion. So 4th and 10. This will probably eliminate any sliver of hope that the Barcelona Nightmares had. It's Vidal Satan throwing an interception. Daryl Bullock again on the unnecessary INT. And so the Omaha Vipers have the ball back. And off to Bonderman. That's a gain of about 4. Barcelona called their last time out as Bonderman runs it for another yard. It looks like all indications are pointing to a Omaha Viper Dev League championship here. I believe this will be their first championship as the Vipers. Um, and they previously won it when they were still the binaries, I think. Um, back in S12 or I think it was S12 or S11. One of those two. Whenever I started simming the games consistently. And that will do it. 23-7 is your final. Congratulations to the Omaha Vipers for winning the Dev League Championship game. Great season for the Barcelona Nightmares, but unfortunately ends in a loss here. But your Omaha Vipers are the Dev League champions, running it back from the 4 seed, getting back-to-back wins over the top seeded Narwhals, and then having an impressive victory in tonight's game, convincingly winning 23-7. They hoist the trophy, and well done by that Vipers team. So now we will move on to our next game, going to be Flamingos and Vancouver Victorious Lions. Right. We will get this game set up here momentarily. If we could pay out the previous prediction and get the next one going, that would be great. And away we go. Looks like we're going to have a nice night game here. Just a little bit of wind for this championship. Experts have the Fort Lauderdale Flamingos as the favorite. My goodness. 3 out of the 4 devs going with the Flamingos. And the odds makers also favor the Fort Lauderdale Flamingos. So, see how it plays out. Last time these two teams met up in the playoffs. Well, they might have met up in the playoffs last season, but this is basically a rematch of the S13 Super Casual Bowl, where the Vancouver Victorious Lions were pretty much in control of the entire game until they decided to give the Flamingos like 2 or 3 onside kickoff recoveries. So we'll see how it plays out here. Make sure you get your predictions in. Wow. Here we go. 10,000 on the Flamingos, 8,000 on the Lions. Let's go. Hype it up. Now we're over 20K. Got a face gen on the line. Let's see it. All right. I'm going to get the kickoff underway as the prediction closes down here. This is it. S15 coming to a close in this football game here. Fort Lauderdale, Vancouver, two teams in recent seasons that are arguably some of the best of the last handful of seasons, at least 2 or 3 seasons. Here they are facing off in the championship game. Pablo to kick this one away to the Vancouver Victorious Lions. Henry Moore returns this one, and we are off in the Super Casual Bowl 15. Vancouver looking for an unprecedented 5 Super Casual Bowls in a row. Winning, that is. This is their 5th Super Casual Bowl appearance in a row. And Ben Bones going to start out slinging it. Gets it to Henry Moore for a quick hitter first play up to the 45 or 44-yard line. First down for the Victorious Lions. Bones thrown again over the middle, looking for O'Connor, but that is dropped incomplete. 2nd and 10. Bones throwing short to Troy Frosty. That's going to gain about 4, make it 3rd down and 6. Not sure if this is quite in Ito's range or not. Vancouver looking to pass, got trips left. Bones dropping back, quick throw, and it's incomplete. Looking for Smoke Man Muscle. Oh, decision time. Do they attempt the 56-yarder? Will they punt it? And it looks like it will be a punt. So Fort Lauderdale Flamingos are able to force a punt through the back of the end zone. Touchback. Miracle Robinson Jr. and company going to start out on offense at their own 20. And first play from scrimmage for the Flamingos is an incompletion to the left side. That will make it 2nd and 10. Robinson Jr., of course, out there in the goal line formation, is going to fake it to Noble II. Has some time, slinging it, and intercepted by Calvin Frost. Looking for the Boderman tight end. Calvin Frost comes down with the turnover at the Flamingos 42. Ben Bones and the Vancouver Victorious Lions back on offense as Bones throws across the right side, but it's dropped by Henry Moore. Could have had a big pickup there. Instead, it's incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Vancouver going to counter in the goal line formation. Bones whips it to Henry Moore. Henry Moore's got green grass in front of him, and the touchdown. Vancouver Victorious Lions capitalize on the INT from Calvin Frost, and they are on the board for 6. PAT from Zuko Ito is good. 7-0 here in Super Casual 15. Vancouver in the lead. Zuko Ito kicks this one away. Esto Romero III going to return this one to the 20-yard line or so, 19, I guess. Robinson Jr. back out there on offense, see if he can shake off that interception. He's out there with 4 receivers. Drops back, quick throw left side to Matt Cawthon. That's a short gain of 3, 2nd down and 7. Now trips right for Robinson Jr. Takes it to Noble II. Has a bunch of time. Going deep. One-on-one matchup. Oh, and it's deflected by Calvin Frost there. Going to make it 3rd and 7. Not the best start for Robinson Jr., but still a lot of football left as Robinson Jr. is going to whip it right side to Corey Williams, who's prematurely stepping out of bounds after a gain of 3. That's going to make it 4th and 4, so Pablo out here to punt it away from his own 25. Back deep to return. Long-time Victorious Lion Master Bader returns it to the 28. Vancouver on offense looking to extend their 1-score lead. They're out there in the weak I formation. They like these. As Bones going to find Oliver O'Connor, the rookie, and Oliver O'Connor's got a good gain to the 45-yard line for a 1st down. Bones dropping back, overthrowing Jason Grayson, the longtime Victorious Lions tight end. Incomplete. That will be 2nd down and 10. Bones under center, looking to throw again. Looks for Oliver O'Connor. That's incomplete, so it will be 3rd and 10. See what Vancouver can do on this 3rd down conversion. Bones Looking back, letting the play develop, gets rid of it. Oliver O'Connor breaks the tackle down the right sideline and touchdown at the pylon. Vancouver takes, or extends their lead rather, to 2 touchdowns. Rookie receiver Oliver O'Connor makes this a 13-14 game, or 13-0 game, 14-0 now with the PAT from Zuko Ito. We are about midway through this first quarter, and the Vancouver Victorious Lions are out in front early, 14-0. Kickoff will be a touchback, so we're going to see Fort Lauderdale take over at their own 25. We haven't seen either running back really get involved here. Noble II hasn't had much, but he's going to get a pitch there and a good carry for 7 yards. Yeah, we haven't seen much of Noble II or Frosty. We've seen a few fakes to Noble II. Now on 2nd and 3. Find out what Robinson Jr. has in store for us. Another handoff to Noble II, but that is blown up. Johnson Lovehammer in on the tackle for loss of 5. 3rd and 8 coming up for Fort Lauderdale. Like Hail Mary formation as Robinson Jr. slinging it deep and has Iboss James for a big time completion to the 31-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 31 for the Fort Lauderdale Flamingos. Noble II on the carry, going to get stuffed by Alvin Frost. Loss of 3. Make it 2nd and 13. Flamingos on their own 35. Definitely in Pablo's range, but Robinson Jr. wants it all, and so did 3 Victorious Lions there. Could have been intercepted. Instead, it is incomplete. 3rd down and 13. Robinson Jr. throwing left side, overthrows Cawthon. That's incomplete, so 4th and 13. It looks like we're going to see Pablo out for the 52-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up. It looks good. It is good. So the Fort Lauderdale Flamingos get on the board for 3. They still trail 14-3 as we wind down the first quarter. Pablo kicks this one away. Henry Moore to return it. Henry Moore is going to get to the 18-yard line. Moore with a touchdown earlier. The first touchdown of the ball game, actually. See what Bones has in store for us. Dropping back. Waiting, throwing left side, and dangerous throw from Ben Bones. Looking for running back Troy Frosty. Probably just let the play develop too long. Will be 2nd down and 10. Bones. To throw it, has to get rid of it. Going deep, left side, Smoke Man Muscle with the catch, 1-on-1. And Vancouver, at the end of the first quarter, is just past the Fort Lauderdale side of the 50. 1st and 10 for the Victorious Lions at the 47-yard line. Bones dropping back. Quick throw to Frosty, who makes the catch, breaks 1, and brought down after a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. Now, Bones. The strong eyes getting hand off to Frosty, but Frosty is met in the backfield. Ludacris with the stop on Troy Frosty's first carry of the game. That's a loss of 5, so will be 3rd and 10 for the Victorious Lions. Bones try to pass for it. Going deep, looking for O'Connor. Gets it to Oliver O'Connor for a huge pickup all the way down to the 2-yard line. Vancouver just 2 yards away from the end zone. See what they can drum up here. Troy Frosty on the carry. He is met for a loss of a couple. Archie Swift on the stop. Going to make the 2nd and goal from the 4. Oh. Hands it off to Frosty again, who is drugged down by his collar. Archie Swift with another TFL there. Now it's 3rd and goal to go from the 8. Bones can do. He's passing for it. Looking back at the end zone. It's intercepted by Rafael Vasquez. So a costly Vancouver turnover in the red zone, giving Fort Lauderdale the ball back at their own 20. Robinson Jr. looking to throw. Flagging the play. Going deep. Incomplete, but it is an offsides by the veteran Derek Wildstar. 1st and 5 for the Flamingos. Now Robinson Jr. hand it off to Noble II, who gets about 2. Will be third or second and 3 coming up. Keeps ticking. We're approaching the 2-minute warning here. Second quarter's been a little quieter for scoring here, as Noble II gets a carry, but Pinky a hole in on the stop. Loss of 2. Third down and 5 for the Flamingos. 4 wide receivers set for Fort Lauderdale. Robinson Jr. looking to pick up the first down. Going deep right side. It's Eyeballs James with the catch. Broken tackle down the right sideline and brought down at the 19-yard line by Calvin Frost. Big time pickup on third and whatever it was. They get all the way inside the 20 to the 19. 2-minute warning incoming. Flamingos looking to get more points on the board here before the end of the half. Robinson Jr. dumps it off to Boderman. That's not going to get much. Second and 10. The same formation here for Robinson Jr. Dropping back. Sitting in the pocket. Throws it to the fullback Boderman. And that's a gain of 3. Third down and 7 coming up. Vancouver trying to make a stop, get a turnover. Fort Lauderdale trying to pick up the first down, trying to get a touchdown to cut into this lead. And Robinson Jr. gets it to Cawthon. Despite the coverage, Matt Cawthon comes down with the football at the 6-yard line. First and goal to go for the Flamingos. Now just under 70 seconds left in the half. Robinson Jr. finds Noble II in a ton of space. Touchdown, Fort Lauderdale. They now just trail Vancouver by 1 score. Pablo out here for the PAT. It is good. 14-10 here with 1:04 left on the clock in the second quarter. Fort Lauderdale will start the second half with the football, so some great momentum for the Flamingos as they have scored 10 unanswered points. It's going to be Henry Moore returning this one to the 16. Vancouver with 2 timeouts and 62 seconds to work with have a chance to score before the end of the half. Their offense can definitely achieve this, as Bones going to sit in the pocket, throw, but it's dropped by Smoke Man Muscle. Second down and 10 coming up. Bones throws it left side and Muscle. That's only going to get a couple, so we're going to see a Troy Frosty carry coming up here on 3rd down and 8. Well, it could go to Kylie Ray, I guess. But we're going to see a run here on 3rd and 8. Frosty gets the carry, has some space, right side, picks up the first down, and gets to the 36-yard line. Flamingo's not expecting it. I guess they didn't hear me in the booth. Will be 1st and 10 at the 36 for Vancouver. Bones with time, throwing it, and Smoke Man Muscle's got the catch for the first down. Vancouver uses their second timeout as they are at the Flamingos 49. Only about 15 more yards for a makeable Ito field goal. Bones throwing deep. Jason Grayson over the shoulder. Can he get to the pylon? He does. Touchdown, Vancouver. They're not thinking field goal. They're thinking touchdown. They get those points right back from the Flamingos, and it's now a 20-10 ball game. PAT from Zuko Ito is good, 21-10. Petra, good to see you. (21-10), 22 seconds left in the second quarter. 11-point deficit for the Flamingos as Ernesto Romero III returns it to the 22-yard line. Jr. looking, throwing, and throws an interception to Jefferson. Steel flex, hit while throwing, and that was just a duck. So the Vancouver victorious Lions get the ball back at the Fort Lauderdale 29, already in field goal range. Bones trying to do more damage. Quick throw to Man Muscle. But that's only going to get a couple. They call a timeout, and I believe they're going to line up for the 44-yard field goal attempt. Zuko Ito out there, straight on the upright. Kick is up, and it's good. 24-10 after that 44-yard field goal. Just 5 ticks left in the half. Vancouver with a good lead here. We still got an entire half of football. Flamingos will start the second half on offense. We're going to see one final play for the end of the second quarter. Robinson Jr. dropping back, throws it to Corey Williams, who breaks one, but heads out of bounds at the 33, and we head to the locker rooms with a score of 24-10. Vancouver in the lead here, just 2 quarters away from winning their 5th consecutive Super Casual Bowl. And you have to wonder if they're feeling that pressure. Also have to wonder for the record books, does 5 consecutive championships make Vancouver the greatest dynasty this league has ever seen to this point? I don't know. Ball at the 14 for the Fort Lauderdale Flamingos. They have a 14-point deficit. Pitch it to Thomas Noble II out of the goal line formation. He's got a good carry for a first down, and the Calvin Frost face mask is going to tack on a few more. So Fort Lauderdale getting up to the 30-yard line after the play's all said and done. Of course, when the penalty's accepted, it doesn't add the yards, so Noble II doesn't have any positive rushing yards today. Quick catch by Matt Cawthon for 2 yards. It'll be second down and 8. Robinson Jr. fakes it, gets it to Corey Williams. What a tough catch in traffic. Brought down at the 49-yard line. Flamingos driving here with a couple first downs, just what they needed. Making it to Noble II. Robinson Jr. dumps it off to Thomas Noble II, and that's a gain of 3. Three receivers, right, for Robinson Jr. Handoff to Noble II is going to have a gain of about 5. Will be third down and 2 for the Mingos. Pivotal third down coming up. 6-2 incoming for Vancouver. They get burned by these quite a bit, but they're going to run it. They're running it on 3rd and 2, and Sean Dawkins, the old man, in on the stop. Drags down Thomas Noble II for a loss of 3. Will be 4th down and 5. Pablo out here to punt it away. Gets it inside the 20. Pretty okay punt, out of bounds at the 15. Vancouver getting the ball back on offense midway through this third quarter. And Bones sitting, throwing deep, looking for Grayson. Jason Grayson's got the catch. Another big-time tight end catch from Jason Grayson, arguably the best tight end in the league this season. 53 yards to the 32-yard line of Fort Lauderdale. Vancouver is cooking. Bones looking, throwing. Henry Moore catches. Touchdown, Vancouver. 2 plays, 86 yards, and a Vancouver touchdown. They are now starting to pull away with a 3-touchdown lead here. PAT is good, 31-10 in the third quarter. Zuko Ito kicks it away. Ernesto Romero III returns it back to the 22. Fort Lauderdale, although they are not out of it, needs to start working very quickly. 4 wide receivers, tight end out there. It's Robinson Jr. Quick throw to Cawthon. That's going to be a short gain of 3, second down and 7. And off to Noble II, and that's a good gain of about 4. Will be 3rd and 3. Trips left. Robinson Jr. under center. Going to hand off to Noble II, who breaks it big down the left sideline. I don't think anyone's going to catch Thomas Noble II, and Flamingos have gotten those 7 points right back on the backs of Thomas Noble II. Touchdown, Fort Lauderdale. Big time run. Love to see those big run plays get broken off. And now the score is 17-31. Fort Lauderdale not going down without a fight. No siree. Exactly what the Flamingos needed to get the momentum shifted away from Vancouver a little bit. Lions with the football at their own 25. See if they can tack on another touchdown or 3 more points to make it a 3-score game. It's Bones throwing deep. Looking for O'Connor. That's incomplete. Could have been another big play. They've had some pretty good success today throwing it deep. 2nd and 10, though, coming up. Bones. Throw in the curl route. Almost intercepted. Looking for Henry Moore. So that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Strong eye. And Bones. Looking. Throwing underneath to Moore, but he stopped short. 8-yard gain. But not enough for the first down. Will be 4th and 2. Zuko Ito to punt it away. Eddie Money to return this one. We'll get to the 19-yard line or so. 34 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Fort Lauderdale trailing by 14. There's a Matt Cawthon catch for 3. 2nd down and 7. Robinson Jr. under center. Hands it off. Noble II going nowhere. Hornet Hives on the stop. No magic on that play. Will be 3rd down and 12. We are at the end of the 3rd quarter. So everyone, I know it's a 14-point game, but let's get some 4s in chat for the final game of S15 here. 3rd and 12 for the Flamingos. Robinson Jr. throwing and Cawthon catching at the 45-yard line. 1st down for the Flamingos. Exactly what they needed here. You're working early in the 4th quarter. Robinson Jr. looking to throw again. Receiver wide open. Oh, but the defender in Calvin Frost closes in on the football to deflect it. 2nd and 10 after that incompletion. Robinson Jr. throws, hit while throwing, and it's Cawthon again in the one-on-one. Brought down at the 21-yard line. Flamingos definitely in striking distance here. Trips left. Robinson Jr. looking, throwing through the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Will be 2nd and 10. Now 3 receivers bunched up to the right. They faked the Noble II. Robinson Jr. hit while throwing, and that is incomplete. Could have been sacked. Could have been intercepted. Instead, it's 3rd and 10 for the Flamingos. Jr. Quick flag. It might be an offsides as they get it to Cawthon. Might not matter as Cawthon gets the 1st down. It is an offsides. The phantom offsides call. You love to see it. They decline it, and it will be 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. Robinson Jr. under center, going to hand off to Noble II, and Thomas Noble II's got his 2nd touchdown of the ball game. We just have a 1-score football game here in Hollywood, former home of the Knights. 31-24. Vancouver still in the lead, but the Fort Lauderdale Flamingos have rattled off 2 straight touchdowns on the back of Thomas Noble II. Henry Moore is going to return this one. It's going to be Vancouver kind of slowing down a little bit. Flamingos have crept up on them quite quickly. They're on offense. Quick flag for Bones. Maybe a free play as he gets it off to Troy Frosty. And unfortunately, they are going to decline. Oh, wait. It's a hold on Troy Frosty. So it's going to be, all right, so it's going to be 1st and 20 for the Vancouver Victorious Lions. Ben Bones throws it over the middle. The Smoke Man Muscle gets most of those yards back. And that's a gain of 13. Will be 2nd down and 7. Frosty with a run. Gains 3. 3rd down and 4. Pivotal 3rd down coming up for both teams. Bones throws it, and Smoke Man Muscle catches it. Does he have enough for the 1st? No! Stopped just a few inches short. 4th down and inches. Zuko Ito back out here to punt it to Fort Lauderdale. Money returns this one to the 20-yard line. And so it's going to be Robinson Jr. trailing by 7. 2.5 minutes left in the ball game. Dump it off to Matt Cawthon. Having a solid football game. Gets 3 on that catch. 2nd and 7. Robinson Jr. under pressure, gets rid of it. Receiver's got to step. It's Dash Runman, the tight end, getting some action for the first time in the ball game. He's down to the 39-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Flamingos as we're approaching the 2-minute warning. Robinson Jr. just gets the snap off. Quick throw, it doesn't matter. 2nd and 10 after that incompletion. 2-minute warning, here we go. Robinson Jr. looking to throw again. Right side, overthrown again, I guess. Will be 3rd and 10. Not really in Pablo's range, I don't believe. Flamingos just looking for the touchdown to tie it up. Screw field goals. Cawthon with the catch. 4-3 does get into Pablo range, but it's going to be 4th down and 7. And they're going for it. All right, no field goals here, no need. They are going for it. Robinson Jr. throwing on 4th down. It's incomplete, intended for Runman, and that's a turnover on downs. So Vancouver's going to get the ball back at their own 36. Both teams with all 3 timeouts, and we have 95 seconds left in the ball game. Bones throwing over the middle to O'Connor, and that's a catch for a 1st down. So the Fort Lauderdale Flamingos use their 1st timeout of the 2nd half. Bones throwing, risky throw, incomplete, and that saves the Flamingos a timeout. Will be 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line. Bones looking, throwing underneath to Grayson, and Jason Grayson's got a short gain of 3. Flamingos use their 2nd timeout of the half. 3rd and 7 now for Vancouver. Bones dropping back, looking, throwing deep. Smoke Man Muscle may have just sealed this football game, catching it all the way to the 21-yard line. And yes, the Vancouver Victorious Lions in victory formation kneel this one out. This ball game has been pretty interesting, really. Although Vancouver arguably is in control for most of it, the early part of the fourth quarter really felt like the Flamingos were just going to march right down and knot it up. And so Ben Bones takes another knee, and mathematically that is a victory. Vancouver Victorious Lions, 5 consecutive championships for that organization. The team that's won 7 games in their first 4 seasons of existence have now won 5 championships in a row. And that will do it. Congratulations to the Fort Lauderdale Flamingos for a great season. And congratulations to the Vancouver Victorious Lions, though, for winning the S15 Super Casual Bowl. Pretty wild, especially like considering how short, the progressions are and everything. So to win 5 in a row with a lot of different pieces over those 5 seasons is pretty impressive. Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. I will post the off-season schedule here either tomorrow, but it's going to start, basically at midnight tonight when the chaos starts. So, I will periodically be checking in, but we'll have some events over the off-season, such as Pro Bowl award ceremony. I'll try to actually do a real challenge or a tournament, if you will. Thanks everyone so much for tuning in and for a great season, for all your contributions to the league, and catch you all later.